Okay, good morning. Say hi, Alexa.
Hi.
Okay, we're going to start on our art lesson, which will be bones. Today we talked about bones, and so we're going to do a skull for our drawing, but we're also going to do something a little bit different today because I know I have a lot of kids that maybe don't have paints and color pencils and crayons at home. So we're going to show you different ways that you could use different materials to get the look that you want, because I actually did one today. I'm going to show you here in a second. It's hidden right now, that I used unorthodox materials that you wouldn't normally use in art, but it turned out really pretty. So we're going to start on our drawing. So Alexa, let's start with a circle. This will be a little bit tricky because anything with the body is a little bit harder than a normal drawing because your shapes are a little bit different. So I want you to start with a circle. And don't worry about too much about the circle because you're gonna erase most of it later. Got it? Okay, now I want you to do a curve like this on both sides. So put a curve on both sides. Okay? Now I want you to bring it around the other way. Like that.
Yep, I messed up.
Maybe don't make it quite so big.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
There you go. Okay? And then you're also going to bring it down a little bit once more. Like that. So we've got this weird shape going. It's actually going to be like this is a cheekbone right here. Okay, next step. Let's do the teeth. So right here where you stopped, we're going to add some little teeth. So just do like some kind of squiggly rectangular shapes. I'm going to go a little closer so everybody can see what I'm doing here.
Now this skeleton is hard.
Yeah, this isn't one of the easy ones we've done. This is a little bit more difficult.
So, what? How'd you do that?
So I'm giving you something harder, Alexa. This isn't really first grade level, but
Why, Mama? You could have just picked that skeleton that was on the
Okay.
computer. Ew.
Let me know when you got your teeth.
This is hard though.
And then we're gonna add bottom teeth to the bottom section too. Hello, Mom. Okay.
You know everybody's watching this video and you just said hello, Mom.
So? Mommy's watching, so. Okay. Top teeth, bottom teeth. Alexa, I'm gonna help you just a little bit here. Let's make it like here, because you don't want them, you want to go across that line, okay? Don't worry about erasing that yet. Do it at the end. Just worry about your teeth because I need you to catch up. I might have to leave Alexa behind today because this is a little more advanced for her.
Don't
And
leave
I'll
me
help her.
behind.
And I'll help her later. Okay, after you have your teeth,
Can you do the bottom teeth?
I'll help you in a second. You're going to come to the sides beside the teeth and bring it down. That's like the back of your jawline. So make a little line that goes down here and one that goes down here, like that. Okay. We also need to add our bottom jaw where your chin is at. So you're going to go from the side.
Like this? I did tiny teeth after that, like.
If you're struggling a little bit, let me show y'all what Alexa's got going on here. You'll see how tiny she's making her teeth, and we don't have that many teeth in the front, so she actually needs to go back and make them a little bit bigger. So Alexa, when you make them,
that's what's hard.
Make them more like this size. Okay? And go across. Okay. Now we're gonna add. Keep going across. I'll let you catch up later, okay?
Aww.
Then we're gonna do the eyes, which will be kind of up here in the top half of that circle. So you're gonna put them around this area.
Hey, that was much quicker. Is that how you do?
Yep, that's fine. And the nose is kind of a triangle shape.
I'm kind of mad right now.
Like this. And I'm gonna start tracing over mine.
I don't know what to do.
Okay, Alexa, you're gonna make these lines right here. Make these lines that go from the cheekbone to the teeth. Okay? I'm gonna start outlining mine so that I'll have time to show y'all the different materials you can use to color it in, because we're not using paint or color pencils today.
Like this?
Yep. Now you just need the eyes here and then the nose right there.
Are the eyes just circles?
Yes.
Okay. And how do you make a nose?
The nose, we did a triangle shape. It dips in just a little bit, so it's slightly like a heart shape.
Like that?
Yes.
Can I start tracing?
Yes.
I could barely hear the music, but we have to.
Oh, it's because it's over. Okay, start tracing. Now, your head placement, I've noticed drawing skulls. My circle, obviously, I feel like now that I started tracing and correcting, y'all can see where I've kind of corrected where I put it and where I actually want it. My head is a little bit higher than I want it to be. So I'm going to go back and fix it. So you can see how big of a difference I made from my original sketch to what I actually wanted it to look like, to make it look a little better. Okay.
I need help.
Erase your pencil lines. You're doing good.
Not to me, I'm not. Please don't shoot the table.
Erase any stray pencil marks, especially if you did a lot of correcting like I did.
Like this.
Okay,
I need a big eraser.
there you go. Okay, now I'm going to show y'all the one that I made last night, because I was like, well, a lot of kids don't have, or a lot of my kids and kids everywhere don't normally have paint at home. So I was thinking of creative ways that we could do coloring. So here's one that I did last night. And I actually used the brown shading was coffee. We used coffee, ground coffee. And then the colors that we added was nail polish. So I'm going to give you some ideas of what you can use to color if you don't have paints at home. So some of the things I used was nail polish. And we used coffee. If you don't have that, if you have these packets at home, you can use these as paint too. So mustard, if you want to add yellow to it, red, a darker red. You have packets at home that you can use and use those as paint. If you want them lighter, blend them in with, mix them with water to make a lighter color, and do it by itself to put a darker color. So if you wanted to shade it where it's all one color, that would work. Another thing you can use if you have this at home, Kool-Aid. If you got different kinds of Kool-Aid, you can use that as color to paint it too. So you got lots of options if you don't have access to color pencils and paints. You got lots of ideas. You could even use, if you have an eyeshadow palette, you can use an eyeshadow palette and dip your finger in it and then rub it on there to add the colors to it. So we got lots of different ideas. We'll put these out for what you can use to paint. It does not have to be your typical paint stuff. Hope y'all enjoyed this one today. I look forward to seeing lots of creative ways to use household items to color and paint your pictures. I love y'all. Bye.